Hey y'all, welcome. Welcome to Late Night Talk with Sharon. It is quite late, y'all. It is. I hope you all are doing well and are feeling well. And I won't hold you long. Relationships part 2. Can we talk? Come on. All right. Hey, y'all. Relationships part 2. Before we dive into relationships part 2, let's recap from our previous show. Well, actually, it wasn't really a show. It was it just happened. But we'll call it relationships part 1. Okay? Basically, for those of you guys who don't know or have not seen that episode, it's hidden. It's hidden in a video, and you know me, I can get off track. So I kind of took a little left, and we got into another subject, and that's how we took off. It took off. I felt that. Y'all felt it too, right? Anyway, let's just do a quick recap for those of you who do not know. During part 1, we discussed ladies who chase after men, trying to or pursuing a serious relationship with a man, and I spoke on the fact that it's not good to chase, ladies. You don't want to chase, you want to be chosen. So we did that, and we got through that, and I think everybody can get something from that video. So basically it is, ladies, don't chase, but rather get chosen. Isn't that how we want to be? We want that man to choose us. It doesn't really work out when you go and pursue him. A man likes to be the hunter. He doesn't want to be hunted. Most men anyway. All right? All right. It may be cute at first, but in the end, you know, he gets a little tired, and some men can be turned off. So save yourself from any heartache. Have more confidence in yourself, and you will get the man of your dreams. All right? All right. Now, remember when, ladies, remember when back in the day when you were younger? I don't know what it is about us when we get in our late 30s, early 40s, or middle 40s. We have this complex, maybe, mentally, that time is running out. Baby. Time not running out. No. Because back in the day, when you were younger, your confidence level was so high. Brothers couldn't do certain things to you. You demanded your respect back then. Remember when you demanded your respect? You had options. You wouldn't tolerate certain things. Remember, ladies? So what happened? We get in our late 30s, early 40s, middle 40s. Some of us, we think time is running out. oh, I may have to settle. Or you find one, that meets your expectations, but that's the key point. He may meet your expectations, but do you really meet his? So we take a lot on, you settle. Your confidence level is not as high as it used to be. We don't want to do that, baby. No. Spare yourself the heartache in the end. Never, ever, ever doubt that you are the queen that you are. You hear me? Never. If that man cannot accept you for who you are and he continues to lie to you, move on, baby. He's not the one. All right? Remember when? The first time he stepped out of line, you put him in check. Remember that? The very first time he stepped out of line, you put him in check. You see? And after that, he was all good with you. He knew where you stood, what you wouldn't tolerate. Remember that? Do not allow society to tell you you're a woman over 40. Your options are limited. Baby. Don't. All right? All right. Now, I'm going to go through these topics real quick because I came on a little late and I fell asleep, y'all. I'm sorry, I fell asleep. So, you're only getting a light version of me. I'm going to be lenient on y'all tonight. No, we just going to have a little fun. Fellas, I want to tell y'all something. I want to dispute some of these myths that are out there about women. Very first one I want y'all to understand. Don't ever, ever underestimate your woman. You hear me? Don't. You may say, I know my girl real well. I know my wife real well. Yeah, you should. But don't ever underestimate when she gets silent on you. Huh? Now, for some of y'all, they be out there creeping and cheating. Huh? And you say, well, I know her. I got her. She don't know nothing. Baby, you better think about this because 9 times out of 10, your girl knows you've been cheating. Now, either you slipped up or that woman gave her a call or that woman put out a little hint out there, maybe left something in your car, left something in your pocket. Your girl gonna find out, baby. Your wife gonna find out, baby. And she don't need no clues. She knows you very well. And see, you guys, you men, y'all, hey, y'all do y'all thing. You love your wife. You take care of your family, your provider. I'm talking about those who want to creep every now and then. I ain't talking about everybody. But please believe me, brothers, when I tell you, your girl will know. She may not know that first time. She may not know that morning after. But she will know. Why? Because you will give it away. You better hear me today. I don't care how smooth you think you are. You yourself will give it away. So them times when you may be innocent. A woman was probably flirting with you and you just, you sucked it all up, you were flattered. It could have been innocent the first time. Yeah. But you liked it. You're human. You like that attention. I'm not talking to all of y'all. I'm talking to some of y'all. But now you got to understand. You don't know that woman the way you know your spouse or your girlfriend. Your potential wife. You just met this lady and you're flattered and you find her attractive and, whatever the, what's going on, whatever. And before you know it, you caught up doing a little creeping, a little cheating. And I'm here to tell you, she may never, ever, ever bring it up to you. But don't think she don't know. You hear me? Now see, I'm one of them boisterous kind. I would stay quiet. Yeah, I wouldn't tell you nothing if I knew. Baby. It'll all work itself out. How do I know it will work itself out? Because I know who I am. You hear me? It will all work itself out. Ladies. So anyway, we're not going to stay on that topic long. We will dwell into that later in other episodes. But I just want you fellas to know you ain't really getting away with nothing. You better hear me today. A woman is a very intuitive. She's smart. She knows. And let me tell you something. Don't put too much trust in that other woman, your side chick or your side girl, or your hit it and quit it. Because after a while, when she get tired, she going to go tell the wife anyway, or the girlfriend. You know that how it go. Y'all know that's how it goes. I don't care how sophisticated she may be, how classy she may be. 7 or 8 out of 10 gonna let her know. Because if she can't get you her way, she can't get you on the front end, she gonna sure try to get you on the back end. You better understand what I'm saying. You try to break off from her because she's becoming like an old sweat on you. You like, oh no, I gotta get out of this. You gotta take all that into consideration, brothers, when y'all, you slip up every now and then, hey. But I Sharon just wants y'all to know. I'm speaking for the ladies. We do know. Okay? All right, y'all. All right. What's next? I really want to talk more about this subject, but I got so much I want to tell y'all. So much I want to get out. But also what you need to know. That y'all say you offended me and you pissed me off and I'm mad at you and I ain't gonna talk to you and if it is her fault, ladies, you are in fault. You know you need to apologize and mend that thing. But y'all got to come up with some new approaches for the brothers now. They're getting kind of tired. Your approach may be a little tired because it's the same old response. When you're wrong, you say the same old thing and you think everything is mended. Baby, that's just a band-aid on the situation. I'm not saying all situations, but for most, you apologize. All right. But your man, he knows you. And see, brothers, I'm going to speak up for y'all. See, ladies, y'all thought I was going to just be all on y'all bandwagon. No, Miss Sharon, she's for everybody. I'm for everybody. Brothers, let me tell y'all something. Ladies, listen to me. Your man, a man, most men wants to be heard. Okay? They work all day. They come home. They provide for you, the family. I'm talking about married men right now. Most men, when they come home to their castle, they don't want no chaos. They want peace. If they can't find peace at home, they may go seek elsewhere. Most importantly, ladies, your man wants to be heard. You hear me? Now, when he tell you he likes a certain meal, maybe on a certain day of the week, he likes this dish that you have made maybe once a year. He would like to have it more than once a year. Or if he tells you, I want to go hang out with the boy, let him go hang out with the boys sometime. You can't not. He's a grown man, you a grown woman. Y'all can't keep y'all man all under lockdown. You can't do it. Let him go. You know what you got. See, Y'all don't want to let him go because y'all have lost a little confidence in you. You're the wife. You that girlfriend. You his partner. What you worrying about, baby? Now, this reminds me when I left California and came back here, and what was I doing? Okay. Yeah, I was back here in San Antonio, and one of my coworkers, she was so cute. Her name was Linda. Linda would complain to me all the time. Her and her boyfriend lived together. That he always want to go hang out with the boys, and she would say that she told him that she would say, "You can hang out with him, but I'm coming too." And he was such a nice guy. Oh, he was so cool. He'll let Linda come. His boys would tease him because if he wanted to get out, Linda had to go. So Linda telling me all this, and about, oh no, and she was bragging, if he goes, I'm going with him. He ain't going. I said, but where's the trust? Girl, where's the trust? I said, you still waiting to get married, right? She said, well, we're going to get married. I said, well, Linda, have y'all set a date? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all get together and set the date yet? Because you've been engaged a long time. And she says, not yet. I said, well, Linda, maybe you need to change some things up. She said, like what? I love him. I love him. I said, I know, and he loves you too, baby. I said, well, let me change some things up, and let's see how it works. She said, okay, what should I do? Because she said, he wants to go out again tonight. I said, instead of going home and telling him, yeah, well, I'm going too, say, okay, baby, have a nice time. See, that's what you do. He's going to be shocked. Like, what? Go and have yourself a nice time. And you let him go. Mm-hmm. She said, what? I said, no, see, you don't have trust, Linda. You want to marry this man, but you can't trust him as far as you see. Let him go. You know who you are, right? You know what you got, right? Let him go. Now, while he's gone, that's a little me time for you to pamper yourself. When he comes home, you're going to be looking good and smelling good and feeling good and just get into you. She said, are you sure? I said, girl, try it and tell me about it. Linda couldn't wait to come back to me on that Monday. She said he told her when he was out with the boys and they all having a good time, he was thinking about her. See how that works? He was thinking about her. Like, wow. She didn't trip. She didn't argue. She just let me go. See? And she said she was so happy. And that night and that early morning, she made breakfast and they set a date. Just like that. They set the date. And so I left that organization shortly after. And I ran into Linda, I would say 10 years later. And she was so happy. And she was still full of joy. The marriage is strong. They had a baby. They're expecting another baby. And she told me she has never forgot. And she was so grateful for the advice that I gave her. And that's true, ladies. You gotta have trust. You gotta trust your man. It's a turn off. He may not never tell you, but it is a turn off when he kind of sneak and go spend time with the boys or go hang out. It's a turn off. You can say, yeah, you can go, and then he gets back, you got an attitude. Y'all gotta stop that, babies. Stop it. You hear me? Trust me. Because you know what you got. See? I'm talking about you folks that are in relationships that are not married now. You love that man's supposed to love you. Y'all planning out your future. You're living together. Maybe you shouldn't, but you are. And because you are, this is modern times, getting the time, these things have been going on. So, you tell him you trust him, but you got to show him you trust him. Meanwhile, there's going to be some nights you're going to want to hang out with your girls. And say, okay, babe, I'm going to go hang out with the girls tonight. Uh-huh. Now he has to give you that same uh, respect. Have a good time, babe. Okay, let her go. See, it works both ways. And this won't happen all the time, you know. But as you guys grow in the relationship, you have your friends, everybody, you both have your own identity. Ladies, you gotta let your man have his identity, and he has one, and it doesn't always involve you. Okay, you are grown, he is grown. All right, all right. So let him hang out, baby. Cause see, this is your opportunity to figure out how to keep him home. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't going into that no further. hmm You gotta figure out how to keep him at home when you want him to stay at home. Give him a reason why you want to stay. Are you nagging all the time? Are you nagging him, girl? Are you nagging all the time? Don't no man want to be around no woman that's nagging all the time. Come on in there. He loves you. He loves you. You know he loves you. He loves his family. He loves you. But if y'all nagging, girlfriends, you nagging your man all the time, stop. And vice versa. Fellas, we ladies, we go to work too. We don't want to have to come in here, you nagging and nagging. But you know, men are more quiet. They're not really naggers, ladies. We are, you know. Not me. Not, you know, not no more. I'm older and I'm wiser. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But these are lessons, these are growing pains, and I'm just going to make it plain with y'all. I'm just a little tired right now, so we're going to have to continue this later. So I'm just going to give y'all some bullet points, and we will delve into all this later. It depends on the response that we get tomorrow or in the next week, whether I'll come back and stay on these subjects. Okay. Another thing, ladies, you got to take care of yourselves. You hear me? I ain't talking about you're single and you're not in a relationship and you're not looking for one. You're independent. You just date here and there. You know, you're taking care of yourself anyway if you're still going out on dates. So you're taking care of yourself. Ladies, we can't let ourselves go. Single ladies, we can't let ourselves go either. Okay? Ladies, you're beautiful. You know, we get wrapped up with the kids and life is busy. But now we've had a lot of downtime, right? We've had a lot of downtime. And it doesn't take a lot of money to just take care of yourself at home. You may not be able to go get that pedicure all the time. Then buy you your foot spa. You know, they're not that expensive. Have one at home and give yourself a pedicure at your leisure, right? When the money is funny. There are some things that we can do at home. You may not be able to get those nails filled every 2 weeks, right? But you can give yourself a manicure, right? Huh? Won't cost you a thing. You already got the supplies at home. So when he's out hanging out with the boys, that's your time, your me time to get you together. You know what your man likes, right? Fellas, you know what your woman likes, right? See, brothers know how far to go with y'all to tell y'all certain things. They can't tell you all the things they wish you would get together because they don't want to hear your mouth. They don't. Some of y'all. Some relationships are so good, baby. They can just, you know, they're mature and, you know, they can speak to their spouses and tell them, you know, baby, you got to fix this. Okay. And, you know, the woman's not going to get upset about it. She's been with her man a long time. Or she may say, baby, hey, you need to work on that. Okay. That's some mature relationships. But I'm talking about you folks that are growing or are in a mature relationship, but you got some bumps you need to get straightened out, you know? So, we got to keep ourselves together. Sure. Baby, I'm in here working on myself. But I'm so confident, baby. Like I told y'all. Y'all might not have heard it in the previous video. But I told y'all. When I allow a man to come into my sphere, I'm tired, y'all. Baby, I leave him with a memory. You better hear me today. Single ladies, you got to leave him with a memory. You don't go run and take off all your clothes. Jump in bed with that man. Come on here now. You don't know him like that. Even if you did know him, you should keep your clothes on anyway. Baby, you sexy with him on. And still get his mind. Ain't that what I told y'all? See, a man likes to be stimulated. He likes that. You know, I don't want to say mind games, the games we play. You know, men tell you, I don't want to play no games. I don't like no lady to play games. But there's some games men do like, and we women, we like also. It's the game of silence. Y'all better hear me today, baby. See, we are talkative creatures. Oh, but baby, when you get silent, in a good way. In a good way, you get silent. And still have his mind. Y'all better hear me today. I'll tell y'all more about that later. It works for me, baby. Always have. Okay? So, yeah, y'all. Y'all stop dropping off them clothes all the time. Thinking, you know, the way to his heart is to have sex with him. Baby, you cut that. Stop that. Stop it. Huh? You looking at the fact, oh, I'm getting old. You ain't getting old. You're getting better. You're wiser. You know better. Okay? And if that's all he wants when he come to see you, you ain't the one. No way, baby. You're not the one. He's a man. You were available. I'm not saying all men are like that, but if this man is married or in a serious relationship, you were convenient at the time. You were available. He likes you, but he ain't in love with you, so y'all can't be confusing the two. So to spare yourself that heartache, know it for what it is. Okay? Fellas, y'all need to make it plain to these ladies too. Don't be leading them on, making all these false promises to them, and then when they get to cutting up and leaving clues to your wife, then you want to get mad. You can't get mad. Okay? You knew what you stepped into when you went over there. All right? And jeopardizing what you got. Right? I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I took a little nap and didn't mean to sleep that long. And then child, I know y'all don't believe me, but I was going to cam up tonight. I sure would. I was going to cam up. I know y'all don't believe me. But to prove to y'all that I was serious, sometime today, I'm going to do a real quick short or something. I'm going to cam up for y'all. All right? Let's just get that out the way. I was sincere, y'all, but hey, life happens. Okay, so where were we? Okay, we talked about remember when, fellas, what you didn't know, ladies, what you didn't know. To summarize that, I know I was all over the place. I'm a little sleepy, but to summarize all of that, don't ever think your wife don't know when you cheating or creeping. You may not be cheating, but you're creeping. She knows. Whether she gonna find out on the front end or the back end, she knows. Trust and believe, she knows. She knows you. Shoot, the other lady ain't got to give her no clue. She knows you. Okay, you the clue. Fellas, y'all the one. Y'all underestimate the intelligence of your partner or your spouse. Y'all really do. We women, our antennas. We know. We know. Baby, that's a challenge for me. I ain't gonna tell you nothing to you. Just let me even think. You gonna say I ain't gonna have that going on. Let me even think it. Don't let somebody try to call and tell me you out there creeping. And I would say, so what you calling me for? Really though. So what you calling me for? What I'm supposed to do about that? Huh? See what I'm saying? See, smart women, mature women, We can have that conversation with her. Because she going to call again. See, she testing you. She tests your woman by making that call or dropping something in your glove compartment or an earring here and there, putting something on you. You just ready to go. You ain't even checking nothing. But when you get home, your wife she'll check them clothes, and she's intuitive that way. Something might fall out. Y'all ain't that smart. You smart, but you ain't that smart. You're doing something wrong, right? And also, ladies, y'all got to stop being sweaters, old jackets and sweaters. Your man don't want you all over him all the time. He love you, but give him space, okay? Especially you girlfriends that want to be wise. Don't be no old jacket, no sweater before you get the rain, girls. Stop it. I mean, I'm not just saying for, change. But no, have the confidence in your marriage or your relationships. You love him. He loves you. He respects you. Respect him. And have faith. It's okay. Let him go hang with the guys. He don't want to be under you all the time. He loves you. But let him, he's his own person. And you are your own person. Right? So if y'all would fix those little things, we can eliminate a lot of this creeping and cheating. He wouldn't have to go do it. Now, the brothers, when they out there together, fine chick pass by. Brother's a brother. Men are men. They gon', So, he's still coming home to you. All right? Know your worth, babies. Know your worth. And in the end, he married you. Remember that. You the one. You are the one. Remember that. Now, certain things bother you. Y'all can't hold it in. There are some serious things going on that's making you sick. You got to talk to him. You got to sit out and y'all talk it out. But at the same time, he probably more or less have been telling you how he's been feeling. See, ladies, we don't want to hear. We hear our man when we want to hear him. But men are subtle. They come in and they kind of tell you this. They don't want you to freak out. Men were kind of like, but they know you so well, and you dismiss it. You missed it. You heard him, but you didn't hear him. Y'all got to learn to listen to your man, babies. You'll be a happier wife, happier girlfriend. Listen. See, that's the key. Men want to be heard. You hear me? You can't be babbling on all the time. We love to talk. No, sometimes he don't want to hear your mouth. He come in, how was your day? And then you going in telling him about it. You don't want to hear that as soon as he get in the door. Come on now. When he come in, ask about how was his day. How are you doing, babe? When he gets home, his routine. Have everything ready for him sometime. He may be tired. Help him out, sisters. Huh? He'll love you more for it. And let him have fun, too. You gonna have you some fun, too. And when y'all get back together, especially you folks are not married, you just in these relationships with the promise of marriage, that's the time for y'all to just trust, Now, I know it's hard out there. There are a lot of desperate women out there. There are. But you desperate ladies out here, I'm talking to y'all too now. Y'all want your own. So the first thing for you ladies that are single and you see a nice guy, first thing, if you know he's married, he's off limits. Don't set yourself up for the heartache. He's off limits to you. He is. You understand me? He is. Now, if he pursues you, I don't know. Could it be that he's separated from his wife? I don't know. These are questions you need to ask. But don't put too much time in a relationship with someone who has somebody. Don't do it. Right? Right? You pray and ask God to send you yours, the right one for you, babies. And he will. Meanwhile, while you're waiting, get you together. Huh? Get your heart right. Get your mind right. Get you right. Huh? And smile. Don't be frowning all the time. And ladies, a lot of y'all need to clean up your language. Oh my goodness. Child. Now, hey, I'm guilty. Back in the day, I told y'all I had a mouth that'll have you crying. And back in the day, I'll admit, I ain't telling y'all nothing I don't know. With age does come wisdom. With everything I'm telling y'all, I've been through some of these things. Now, I ain't been no woman that's, I told you, I don't chase nobody. I get chosen. Yeah, because the man that chooses you will always be there for you. You want to be chosen. I don't know what woman doesn't want to be chosen. I want to be chosen. Because I know he will always have my back. He will. Why? Because he chose me. It ain't the other way around. Y'all stop running out here. Just because you chose him don't mean he's yours. All right? All right? Now, see, I had a key point I want to tell y'all. See, I'm tired. I was going to tell y'all something. Oh, yeah. Baby. Back in the day. Yeah, ladies, clean up your mouths, right? If you're a spiritual woman, you should have a clean mouth anyway. But you know how we do. You cross us, we gonna cuss you out, right? And I used to be that way. Thank goodness, I'm better. Every now and then I'll slip up, if I get mad. Not with a man, but other people. If they cross me, I might slip up. But I repent for that. I live a curse-free life for the most part, right? So, babies, you can't. Ladies, you gotta be ladies at all times. A man wants a feminine woman. He wants you to be athletic. Yeah, a lot of us. Now, see, I fall short on that, but I'm working on it. He wants you to be athletic if you can. I'm talking about when you first start. Now, he wants you to be athletic and be you. He chose you. So what you was doing is what he liked. But ladies, he also wants you to be a lady at all times. Huh? Display that. Men love that. That's what turns them on. Your femininity. You hear me? And you should want to do it for him. Huh? So now, if your work requires you to be in sport clothes or whatever, it depends on where you work. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when it's y'all date night or the kids is gone night or whatever, and sometimes y'all gotta surprise them babies. Huh? When you know he ain't been giving you all that attention that he used to. The sex life used to be every day, every other day, and then dried up maybe once a week. Baby, that's a sign right there. Girls, you hear me? Huh? Or he just could be tired too. I mean, I'm giving the man the benefit of the doubt, baby. Fellas, I'm giving y'all the benefit of the doubt. But ladies, you would know that if you would listen to him when he's talking to you. He would tell you, right? When he's tired, he could just be tired, right? Give him his space. Fellas, give your woman her space. And she won't be so grumpy all the time. See, y'all get in a rut when y'all been together a long time. See? But ladies, y'all got to know when you get in these ruts, you stay beautiful. You stay smelling good. Huh? You don't have to have all the most expensive perfumes, but don't have cheap perfume and then spray it on too much. No, girl, Rather have you some nice creams and lotions, and your scent is an aphrodisiac. I can't say that word right now. I'm tired. Y'all know what I'm saying, fellas. Y'all know your scent. He's attracted to your scent. You hear me? So on those nights that's blah, 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 but you stay. When he look up, he may be tired, but when he look up and see you, that's my girl. You see? that I ain't roaming nowhere. He may be around women all the time, but he know what he got at home. His mind is still on you. And y'all can't be lazy out here, lady. I ain't gonna go into all that, fella. See, I got y'all back tonight. Y'all can't be lazy when he wants you. You hear me? You know how often he wants you, what day of the week he wants you, how many days of the week he wants you. You know. You know. And even if it ain't the day of the week that he wants you, he coming in looking a certain kind of way, you better step up. Right? You ain't got to worry about if he know what day of the week you want him. You know, the men don't have that problem. But sometimes, but if you stay smelling good and looking good, babies, and y'all can be in the house, but ignore him. Let him do his thing in the house, too. Y'all can't be all up on him like that. Oh, girl, where they turn, there you are. You can't do it. Dive into what makes you feel good. I mean, your man is at home with you, and you still worrying about what he doing in the house. Y'all got to stop that. The house is big enough for all y'all and the kids. Use that time. Because, fellas, we ladies, we are very moody people. We are. We are complicated. We are. So you know when she don't want to be bothered with you, leave her alone. Let her go have her bubble bath and do what she want to do. And just because she took that bubble bath don't mean she want to be with you. Leave her alone. Let her have her little moments too. Right? So it's a give and take. But now, ladies, when you married that man, you know what he wants. When he wants it. You better give it to him when he wants it. All right? All right. For most of the times, circumstances may prevent you, but you know what I'm saying here. Okay? All right? All right. We're not gonna stay on this long because y'all gotta get up in the morning, and I apologize for being late. But what else I want to talk about? All right. Single ladies. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up with single ladies. Y'all got to be more careful. You hear me? Y'all can't be out here laying up with anybody. Now, I told y'all that already. Baby, we got too many germs and diseases out here. Y'all need to keep y'all legs closed. Huh? Lock them up. Lock it up, girls. Stop being all desperate out here. Because he cute. You don't know his health record. You don't know who he slept with before he got to your house. Girls, stop letting anybody in your house. Keep your legs closed to these men out here that's trying to get it from you. Stop these hit it and quit it, ladies. Read your word. Stay in your word. Focus that type of energy somewhere else. You got kids, get involved in their activities. Get involved in their activities. You hear me? And you pray and you wait. You hear me? And the right one will come along. Stop allowing any Joe Blow that look halfway decent. Some of y'all don't even care if the man got a car. He can be on a bike, rolling up to your house. You going to let him on in there. You crazy. Come on here now. Keep your expectations high for you, whatever it is that you want, or your requirements. And wait on God to send you what's the man that's best for you. It may not be all of what you want him to be, but it's going to be that one. And you're going to be so attracted to him. You're going to be so attracted to him. That chemistry going to be strong. Now, we got to stop. And a lot of men is not, men are, we women too. Our eyes, we see first. Our eyes. The man got to be attracted to you. You know you want to be attracted to him. I mean, we can't change that. That's life. But you know what's better than that first attraction, that eye? Yeah, okay. They see you, oh, I like you. But you know what's more important? It's that chemistry. And see, that chemistry may not come right away. It's developed, ladies. Y'all better hear me today. You develop that chemistry with them, babies. You may be lacking in one area, maybe thick in the thighs or something. You develop that chemistry. Men like a mysterious woman, baby. They don't need you blabbing all the time. Keep some things to yourself. All right, y'all. Single ladies, we're going to talk more later, but I just wanted to tell y'all, you got to be careful out here, babies. There's too much going on. You ain't trying to catch nothing. And then y'all let a man up in your house. You ain't even protecting yourself. You shouldn't be having sex with him no way you ain't married. All right. I mean, I know, you know. But, you know. And you can say, well, I bet you was doing that when you was single. Babies, I was to tell y'all right now how I can go on a date with a man and he would have the best time. And I ain't got to take off nothing. You better hear me today. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, y'all, we're going to end this. And let's see how it works. And I got so much I want to talk to y'all about. I will make sure I won't come on as late as I have tonight. I'll be more prepared for you all. But fellas, see, y'all thought I was gonna bash the fellas tonight. No, I already got y'all in the first one. Some of y'all. No, see, I surprised y'all. You see, so I can hear what you're saying without you saying it. See how that works? See, ladies, that come with maturity. I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me close with this. I used to tell y'all, you know, back in the day in 2019, that ladies would lie on me and hate on me all the time. Especially church ladies. Used to hate on me all the time. Till they got to know who I was. See what I'm saying? It's not my fault or any other. I'm talking about me right now. Men have always been attracted to me. It doesn't mean they want to sleep with me. Ladies, if your man enjoys another woman conversation, especially if they're church members, it doesn't mean he wants to sleep with her. Now I'm speaking for me. Fellas love to hang around me. Why? I love sports. I can hang with the big dogs and talk about a game, baby. Football, basketball, that's me. See? And fellas like it when there's a woman who know the game, and I'll get in there. And we could be, honey, we be going in on it. I'll be talking. Baby, I'll be waiting for the draft and NBA, all that. I'm in there. I love sports. So, men like that. They say, wow, Sharon is so cool. So they become like my buddies. And I don't do nothing but don't get mad at your man when he see me. Hey, Sharon. And he come over and he hang out and talk to me. Y'all want to blame me because your man or your husband came and talked to me. That's what, then y'all want to lock your men up at the church house. Now, y'all have y'all husbands in the church house. He ain't going nowhere. You walking in faith. Why are you worrying about if he talked to another woman? How come you got him on the leash at the church house? Because the single women in the church house ain't trying to approach your man. They shouldn't be anyway. Huh? So, finally, it didn't take long. The ladies realized, Sharon is so cool. Sharon is over there. Because the fellas if they drawn to you, they drawn to you. And y'all got y'all side eye, you looking anyway. We just having a good time talking about the game or whatever. They not trying to sleep with me because let me tell you why. Because there's a boundary they ain't going to cross with me because they have respect for me that way. Because of the way I carry myself. I'm not out here being loose. I'm not dressing nasty or slutty. No. So they have respect for me from the get-go. But they just love talking to me. And I can think over the years, fellas would call me on the phone just to tell me about y'all. Tell me what they're going through. See? Not to hit on me. Just to tell me the problems they have. What are my suggestions? See? Because we became friends. I had more men friends than I had lady friends. I ain't got time dealing with your insecurities, ladies. I'm just being real. I don't have that kind of time because, first of all, I have respect for myself, babies. Huh? Come on here now. So, y'all stop being hypocritical. Not every woman in the church house, in public, want your man, right? Now it's so married men better not even look at another woman up in the church. Baby, come on here now. Let alone speak to them unless they married too. Y'all stop that stigma. If a woman's in the church and she ain't got her husband in church, you can't speak to her. Y'all better stop all that. See that's gonna open up that little door sometime. He may creep on out of there. You hold that leash too tight. Dang. So I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm telling y'all the truth. All right. So anyway, that was the past. I don't have that kind of problem no more. I mean, I was younger and women just, I say, oh, and see, ladies, us singles, when we look at you wives and say, legally, I'm still a wife. On the books, I'm still a wife. My husband and I tried to get divorced 3 different times. My brother-in-law had to say, Nancy, you tried, he tried, you both tried, and it hasn't happened. Maybe it's meant to be. And I went to my husband and I said, what are we going to do about this? He says, leave it alone. I go, you may want to marry in the future. He says, I'll never marry again. Leave it alone. Don't worry about it. I said, but on paper, we're still married. He said, leave it alone. And that has been going on all these years. I totally forget about it. And you know what? A lot of y'all think y'all divorced and you're not. The only reason I found out we were not really divorced because my sister worked at the courthouse. She can pull up the records. She the one came and told me, yeah, it didn't go through. I go, why it didn't go through? Because you in California, you just signed the paperwork, but you didn't get your signature notarized. I mean, the first attorney, he ripped us off, And so every time we tried, it didn't go through. But, hey, that's just how it is. But I'm telling y'all too much. I shouldn't have told y'all that. Y'all know I'm tired. I'm going to have to edit this part out. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Today is Wednesday. Y'all have a good day. And I love you all. And I'm going to come up later on today. All right? All right. Peace. Come on. See? Quiet time. Just you. Yes, yeah. Hey, y'all, we did less than an hour. It's not too bad. I hope you got something out of this. I hope this was helpful. And if y'all like it, we will continue this talk. My end goal is for us to be able to bring others up on the stage. Let's just do a panel show here. Call me on the phone, talk it out. All right. told y'all, I'm trying to be consistent. All right. Yes, baby. Relationships. I love you all.